my name is Kijan and again my matrix number is 33DF419F1088.
Hi guys, my name is Kartika Mariappan. My matrix number is 33DF419F1100.
Hey guys, my name is Keshini Asivamaran and my matrix number is 33DF419F1096.
Hi, my name is Nur Shavati Yusuf. Matrix number is 33DF090F1076.
So today we are going to talk about the challenges faced by students who are going to study abroad. So hey guys, what are you guys doing here today?
We were just discussing about how could students manage to adapt themselves when they move into a new country to pursue their studies. From my perception, the main problem could be faced by the student is to overcome the language barrier. As I see, most of the students used to speak their mother tongue all the time. For an example, students from Malaysia used to speak Malay, Tamil, English and Chinese all the time, so they will find it a little harder when they move into a new country to speak a new language. It is very important to learn and speak a new language for share our ideas and communicate with the people around us. When this matter changes a little serious and students still can't cope up to speak that language, started to corner up themselves from interacting with their friends, and they will start to feel depressed and anxious.
Yes, exactly.
To overcome this, we should not afraid to make more new friends, to learn from them and correct ourselves if we went wrong. And moreover, we should not afraid to seek help from the professionals to ask them to teach us that particular language. For an example, our lecturers. While the world is getting more tip-top, we can seek help from our own gadget. There are a lot of websites, networks, apps, social medias where we can learn something more quicker. And furthermore, there are a lot of online tuition classes where we can learn that particular language more quicker, and we can be master on that particular language. All of the most, we should have confidence for ourselves to speak up that language.
Yes, exactly. I really agree, strongly agree with your opinion.
How about you?
I absolutely agree with your opinion, Kartika. As we all know, studying abroad is obviously a not easy thing to do, but their students do not give up on their hopes and dreams to pursue their studies. As we are talking about problems facing by students, financial problem is one of them too. As we all know, every countries have different currencies. Some countries are more expensive than us and some countries are more cheaper than us.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, and I think students should know the exchange rate between the country they are going to and the country they are from to know how much they are exactly spending every single day and every single time. And through this, students also must list down all the expenses they are doing, so they can avoid and reduce all the expenses they are doing. And students also must remember the burden their parents are carrying, because their parents are working just for them every single day to give them money to avoid this kind of financial problems over there. And I think this is the only way students can do while they are studying abroad to avoid financial problems.
Yes,
What do you
exactly.
think?
I think it's true. But besides, there's also another factor that causes this kind of stress to students. Like, one of it is cultural misunderstanding. So, what is cultural misunderstanding? Cultural misunderstanding is also known as cultural shock. So, when you guys hear cultural shock, you guys might think like, oh my god, this is so serious. But then it's considered normal. So, cultural misunderstanding happens to a student when they move abroad. For example, if Kitana moves from Malaysia to US, she will face cultural misunderstanding. So the symptoms of cultural misunderstanding is like hyper irritability, and then extreme sadness and depression, and extreme homesickness. And also they will face like disturbance in sleeping and eating patterns. Like, for example, some may eat a little, or some may eat too much, and some may sleep a little, and some may sleep for too long. So yeah, there is like plenty of ways and steps that could be taken to avoid this problem from happening. So students can actually um, survey their country before going there, and survey about their university before they go to the country. So by doing this, they know like where is this place, where is that place, so they won't be like stuck. They have a kind of like some idea, you know. And the another step which they can do is they can refer to someone there, like they can refer to the tourist guide or something, so that they know exactly where to go and stuff like that. Not only that, they can also ask some people there, people surrounding there. They just need the confidence though. And another thing they can do is like, yeah, I think googling on the internet before moving. Yet there, this cultural misunderstanding may cause them, like as I told you earlier, some of the factors as above, like one of it was like extreme homesickness and stuff like that. So this thing, and also extreme sadness and depression. So they need to avoid this thing. So there are plenty of steps that can be taken too. So like some of it are like they can find a happy distraction. For example, they can have a solo dance party in their house, like singing some songs and dancing to some songs. Like yeah, like I love to dance, I love to sing, so that you can avoid this stressful environment. Okay, so that's all from me. And what about you, Icha?
Yes. Lastly, I want to talk about homesick. Many students will have fever for the first time away from family. And then, really the missing home is absolutely normal. For example, missing home, your family and friends. But you can overcome homesickness. Students can look at this time as an example. Students can look at this time as an exciting opportunity, because they can be memories and experience opportunity, because they experience opportunity when away from family. Besides, students can call our parents to prevent sadness of missing them. And then students can we have to enjoy their life here, so they won't feel so lonely until they think deep about their family.
Yeah, true.
For example, video call. Okay. They can share feeling. They can share their feelings or sorrows to the person, the tested friends, family members is not beside them.
Yeah, true.
Then students can keep a picture with their family in their wallet or phone. See the picture anytime to let go.
That's a real idea actually.
Go of a little miss. Okay. Go. Let's go of the little miss.
Since then, I can understand that we are in the end of the discussion now. So
Yeah.
we know that everyone will face a lot of problems, but students, as we are as a students too, need the courage and need the hope that we must follow in our way and so must reach our goal in life.
I strongly agree with your opinion, Kirtana.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Good luck.